Hi everybody, so this is gonna be a vlog about my time in Bilbao. I flew with Aer Lingus from Dublin to Bilbao. It took about like two and a half hours maybe. It was very nice. We flew over France and it was pretty beautiful to see France about. My flight was around 1 o'clock, I think. Around that, everything was on time. Thankfully, nothing was delayed, so I got here just on time. I took the metro from the airport to my house. This is the metro station, and this is the metro card I got. When I got to my house, I got this room. This was my room. I had a double bed with a nice balcony looking to the street. And from my balcony, I actually could see the metro station, which was pretty nice. I was staying near Santuxtu station, and it was very close to everything. Like, I could go with like 2 stops with the metro, and I was in the city center. With walking, it's like 10-15 minutes. So it was pretty close to everything. I very much enjoy this room and being here. On the other side of these stairs, it was the metro station, and this is my house. This was the living room, and this is the entrance to my room, and then this is the hallway. There were 2 Spanish girls staying in those 2 rooms, and this was the bathroom. There was 1 room next to the bathroom. It was for an Italian girl. So 4 of us were staying in this house, and this is the kitchen. It was very much comfortable. It was not too big, but it was nice enough. We had enough space, and on my first day I decided to go for a walk, and this was the view from just down the street of my house. It was very much difficult to walk up because they were like very steep. It was very beautiful, the view and everything. On my first few days, I didn't really bother with cooking, so I lived off Burger King beer and loads of energy drink. I went into the city center, and this is the city center. This is between Abando and Casco Viejo. This is the river of Bilbao, Ria de Bilbao, and it is salty because it's coming from the sea. There is the Guggenheim next to these bridges. I arrived in Bilbao on the 20th of August, and there was a huge festival going on in Bilbao at the time. It was called Semana Grande. It was a 9-day event, and it was the biggest festival ever in Bilbao. They do this every year at the end of August, and they celebrate. So these were the first days of the festival, and the following days I went to a 7th-floor shopping center. It was called El Corte Inglés, and then we went to the beach. It was very nice. It was like 27 degrees or something like that, and it was a nudist beach, but it was fun. It was interesting to see all the people, and this was my German friend Chris. We met in the very first few days, and he was very nice. He reached out to me, got in contact with me, and this is his roommate, Tomoyuki. He's from Japan. And then we headed back to the festival. It was 9 days of partying. It was a very long time. They had fireworks nearly every single day during those 9 days. They had fireworks. It was beautiful. And every night they made something special. They looked amazing every time. You couldn't find two same fireworks. It was always different, and it was very beautiful in my opinion. The fireworks always started at 10:30 exactly, and they were on for 15 minutes every night. So usually Spanish people came around 10 to see the fireworks, and it got really crowded around 10 o'clock. And after the fireworks, they really started partying and drinking a lot. There were like the parties up until like 7 o'clock in the morning, and some people had work in the next morning or something. But like Spanish people didn't really care about that much. They were fine with it. They were just partying through the whole night, not sleeping at all, going to work the next day. There were like thousands, and I mean thousands of people all in one place, trying to get some space next to each other and passing through. I mean thousands of people. They came all over like San Sebastian and all the north, from all the smaller towns. They came to Bilbao just for the festival, and it was very nice to see how many people were actually so into it and representing themselves. There were so many political views and political parties representing themselves at the festival, but I don't really want to get into the politics of this right now. So this is the spider in front of the Guggenheim Museum. There are eggs inside it, and it represents maternity and motherhood. I know you can't really see very well, but it represents it. And this is the Zubizuri Bridge, which means white bridge in Basque. So graffiti and street art are very common in Spain, and I just absolutely love this little Star Wars one.
It's good knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short. There's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. When we turn and tell it I'm right or I'm wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime. So I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While you see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out.
This is Casco Viejo, which means Old Town, and it's very beautiful. This is the first restaurant we ate out with my friends. This is Maria. She is the famous icon of the festival, and she appears at the beginning of the festival at the biggest theatre next to the river. And she appears in the balcony and she starts the festival. And at the last day of the festival, this was the last day of the festival, they burn her, and because they believe in that she will return next year when the festival starts again. Her hands are up in the air, representing optimism and dancing. After burning her, as in to close the festival, they make fireworks to end it, and it was beautiful. It was very nice. It was very loud, and basically Maria lit up the fireworks, and it was just beautiful ending for a 9-day festival partying. These are some pictures of the city of Bilbao. And this is the stadium in Bilbao. It's huge. Thank you so much for watching my video and my first week in Bilbao. I very much enjoyed it. It was great. It was so much partying and everything. It was absolutely amazing, and I'm looking forward to make my next video and party even more. Thank you for watching. Bye.